Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the electronic system and its effect on our lives. Electronic devices have become an important part of our day-to-day life. It has become difficult for us to do work without using electronic devices. So, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is buying and selling goods via the internet and transferring money and data to complete the transactions. All stores that sell products online can be classified as e-commerce. This could be anything from a small online store on Etsy to big brand sites like Amazon and everything in between. Technology is changing how we do business at a phenomenal pace, and e-commerce trends continue to grow and evolve. During the pandemic, brick-and-mortar business suffered while commerce companies boomed. Huge names like Amazon made record sales, and statistics show that despite being able to return to shops, online grocery shopping trends are still rising. With simple tools to set up e-commerce websites and e-commerce platforms like Shopify, Etsy, and eBay, anyone can set up an e-commerce store quickly. So, what is the activities of e-commerce? Buying and selling product online like Amazon. اقدر ان انا مثلا اشتري منه حاجات طلبات للبيت، ميك اب، لبس، اجهزه كهربائيه. ده بيوفر لي وقت وطاقه. And also we have online ticketing، زي مثلا لما بتيجي حفله بتحصل بيبقى فيه tickets online، بقدر ان انا ادفع اونلاين وباخد التيكت بتاعي عن طريق باركود. And also we have online payments زي eBay Value، بيوفروا لنا ان احنا ندفع اونلاين بطريقه الفيزا او بالتقسيط وكذا طرق مختلفه. And paying different taxes and online accounting software and online customer support. And we have 4 types of e-commerce: business to business, and business to consumer, and consumer to consumer, and consumer to business.
As we know, there are 4 types of e-commerce. The first one is called business to consumer. In this model, the business sells directly to a consumer. If you buy a product from a retailer like Amazon, then you're purchasing from a business to consumer company, as if you set up a Shopify store and sell directly to consumers. As for the second type, it's known as business to business. This model involves selling products or services from one business to another. An example would be a wholesale company selling parts to another business that uses its items. Sometimes the purchasing business buys products at a wholesale rate and sells them for a profit. The third type is consumer to business. This model includes individuals who sell their product or services to a business through an online format. Social media influencers or bloggers can fall under this category if they receive money from business to promote the brand. يعني مثلا لو في بلوجر مشهورة بتستغل ان عندها followers كتيرة فانها تعمل اعلان لشركة ميك اب معينة مثلا مقابل فلوس من الشركة دي، فده يعتبر النوع ده من الاي-commerce. The last type is called consumer to consumer. This e-commerce models typically involve online sites that allow people to sell goods and services directly to others. An example of this might be someone selling unwanted items on eBay to someone else، زي مثلا OLX عندنا في مصر. For now, we will be talking about the most countries seeing the most e-commerce success. The first country is China, the world's biggest e-commerce market, led by e-commerce subsidiaries of the Alibaba Group, Taobao, Alibaba.com, and Tmall, with an annual growth rate of 21%. China is also one of the fastest growing markets, making annual online sales of $2.78 trillion and e-commerce share of total retail sales of 52%. The second country is the United States. After ruling the e-commerce world for more than a decade, it's currently the second largest e-commerce market, led by giants as Amazon and eBay. The US, for the most part, has been the innovation house for e-commerce trends, making annual online sales of $843 billion and e-commerce share of total retail sales of 1.9%.
For a combination thereof, this customer, internal, and management-focused business processes include buying and selling goods and services, servicing customers, processing payments, and managing production and supply chains, collaborating with the business partners, sharing information, and running automated employee service, and recruiting employees. And e-business is similar to e-commerce, but encompasses much more than online purchasing transactions. Functions and service range from the development of intranets and extranets to the provision of e-services over the internet by application. Service providers, enterprises conduct e-business to buy parts and supplies from other companies, collaborate on sales promotions, and conduct joint research. Cybersecurity has become integrated in e-business with developments of endpoint device security and advanced detection and response capabilities. Security is built into browsers, and digital certificates are now available for individuals and companies for various vendors, providing cybersecurity tools and technologies. Even though securing business transactions on the web remains a pressing issue for consumers and enterprises. E-business continue to grow at a healthy pace. What about activities of e-business? We have online store setup and customer education and buying and selling product and monetary business transaction and supply chain management and email marketing.
Continuing on our topic, now I'm going to talk about the e-government. Electronic government or e-government is the application of information and communication technologies, ICTs, to government functions and procedures with the purpose of increasing efficiency and citizen participation. This definition demonstrates how e-government uses ICTs as a support tool in the development of good governance. The appropriate application of e-government allows for a higher level of effectiveness and efficiency in governmental tasks, increases the quality of public services, also improves the use of information in the decision-making processes, and allows for better communication among different governmental offices. Also, e-government can be used in many different tasks such as business registrations, auto registry, or real estate development, or even subscription of a child in a school. And this takes us to the 2030 Vision. ICT 2030 strategy contributes to achieving the objectives of Egypt Vision 2030 through building digital Egypt. These objectives entail developing the ICT infrastructure, fostering digital inclusion, achieving the transition to knowledge-based economy, building capacities, and fighting corruption, ensuring cybersecurity, and promoting Egypt's position at the regional and international levels. Last but not least, Digital Egypt. Digital Egypt is an all-encompassing vision and plan which lays the foundation for the transformation of Egypt into digital society, called Digital Egypt, and its strategy is built on three main planks, including digital transformation, digital skills and jobs, and digital innovation. These three main pillars are standing on two extremely important bases called digital infrastructure and legislative framework. That's all I have to say, and on behalf of my teammates, I would like to thank all the doctors involved in this project.